And it's basically saying I would like to talk about Gotham Knights. I would like to talk about Marvel Spider-Man. Either bringing up new info or info that I just don't like, alright? So, we all know, hopefully, if you're looking at this video, you're a Batman fan, so you would know about the new Gotham Knights. It's a new Batman game that we have been waiting for forever. Sadly, it is not an Arkham game, but another sad thing is it being a new series. First thing off, Batman's dead. It's not an Arkham game, so first thing that they would like to throw at us is Batman is dead. So, I would like to talk about some stuff and all that crap. We know it's not the same universe because first they told us that it's not the same universe. And Jason has a scar on his cheek, which last time we checked it was a J. And he has a gray streak. Batgirl's standing. Yeah, there's just all that stuff. Hopefully, Dick Grayson is gonna be the new Batman. But yeah, it is made by WB Montreal or Unreal Gaming. I'm pretty sure it's WB. So yeah, it's made by the same company, just a different universe. Hopefully, they will bring a whole bunch of stuff new to the game and maybe hints. But I am wondering, will there be a Joker or not? And what is the storyline going to tie up to with Gordon being dead and Batman being dead? It being a whole new universe, they have to have some type of talk of Batman being dead, Gordon being dead. As we saw in the trailer, that's all we knew, is 2 people were already dead. So what are they gonna do with that? Batman being dead, you can't just start off from there. There has to be some type of origin to be Batman's death. We know that he killed himself in the cave, but there has to be more. It being a whole different universe. Yeah, it being a whole different universe, they have to work off of somewhere. They can't just start off with Batman being dead. There has to be flashbacks or something of you playing as Batman. As we saw in The Last of Us 2, if you ever watched my game that I made on YouTube, Joel did die, but in the second game. So meaning we did know who Joel was and how he played out and what type of person was he. Was he an asshole? Was he a great person? That's what we found out. But like I'm trying to say is since it is a new series, they have to start off somewhere. They can't just start off with Batman being dead. He could be an asshole for all we know, but no, we would think that he's a great guy because he's Batman. We don't know any of this stuff. I'm getting my ass kicked. We don't know any of this stuff. All we know is Batman dead, and I keep repeating myself, and I am sorry about that. Now, yes, it was a trailer, and the game is coming out in 2021, so we have so much more to build off of. But I would like to discuss what we do know from the trailer is that Batman is dead, yes, obviously, and the cave is destroyed. We do not know if Alfred was in the cave or in the manor when it was destroyed, so we don't know if Alfred is dead or not. But if, let's say he is dead, we will know that Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, Red Hood will work together as their own Alfreds. But the Batcave was destroyed, so we will be using the Belfry. If you do not know what the Belfry is, it was another base of operation in the comics, and that's where they will be. Hopefully, we will be returning to the animated series costumes. And I heard somewhere that it is craftable costumes, not just costumes that you unlock as DLCs or beating the game. So that's that. I heard that, yeah, they're craftables. They're craftable suits. We will know that it is a co-op, or you could play a single player as your choice. Dude. Wrong. I'm sucking because I'm talking right now. I'm not paying attention to the game whatsoever.
Well, so the Shades monkey has failed. How utterly expected.
I don't really like how Robin can teleport because he has access to the Justice League's watchtower. That doesn't make any sense. This isn't a Justice League game. This is a Batman game. More specifically, a Bat Family game. Now, I know they want to be different, and they're starting a new series, obviously. All these characters are different. Red Hood, Jason Todd has a gray streak in his head. But we know that Joker does exist, because Red Hood is alive. No, not Jason Todd, because if it was Jason Todd, Red Hood. No, if it was Jason Todd, just Robin, not Red Hood, but if it was just Robin, Joker could not exist, or he could exist. It's a half and half. But if Red Hood is existing, then Joker is alive 100%. He exists. He is in the universe. Obviously, you cannot work out without Joker. Now, we do know that the Court of Owls are the main villains because of the main... no, because at the end of the trailer. Sorry if I cannot speak. I'm just trying to push this all in, but I guess I could take my time. But if I do that, it would sound like I'm a slow talker, and I do not want to sound like that. Anyway, I'm sorry. However, this comes out. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyway, so the Court of Owls are going to be one of the mains. We know that for sure. Same thing with Mr. Freeze. We do not know if he's a main, but he is a villain. There's so many people that we know are villains, but we don't know more of. We know that Mr. Freeze was part of the demo at the end, at the trailer or whatever. You know that you fought him at the top of a building. I don't know all that. But I am assuming Tim Drake is the Robin. We do know that Dick Grayson is more like an acrobatic than a brute and a fighter. So that's nice. I just want to talk about how all the suits that we could have, hopefully and potentially. I do not like how colorful and gadgety it is. I mean, I want to say that it's cool because it's part of its own game and it's really colorful. It's bringing back like the 80s vibes, like the Batman 1989, like all that stuff. How it was kind of colorful. I'm talking about the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sorry. Yeah, I'm talking about that one with him being Mr. Freeze. You know what I'm talking about. With the bat nipples. It's more colorful like that, but it's very gadgety. I like how Batgirl has her own melee thing. I forgot what it's called. I don't want to say one of those things that cops use to whack people with. But it's more of, they're not eskrima sticks. Anyway, if you know, you know. If you watch the trailer, you watch the trailer and you would know. But we do know how there is two suits shown in the trailers. I don't know if they were separate trailers, but there was two suits shown in the trailer, like the actual game trailer of them showing you the actual game of everybody suiting up, Robin suiting up, everybody suiting up. You got to saw their suits. However, in the demo that we watched, it's not a teaser or anything. We know it's official. So the demo that we watched, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and look more into that after this video. Dang, that was the last guy. Alright, I'm slow. Sorry. But yeah, he was wearing a different suit, more like a Red Robin, so we know it's Tim Drake. And you know that, and we also know that, there will be suits. Oh, shit, my pants. Thank you. But I'm trying to talk into more suits that we could possibly get. Maybe, let's go with Batgirl suits, alright? Hopefully we'll get New 52 for every single one. We'll get New 52 for Batgirl, Robin, even Red Hood, and Nightwing. I don't really know what suits to talk about, but I do want the animated series to come back from Arkham City. I'll go ahead and show you. So, let's go to Batman first. We'll show you all the suits. You got the realistic ones and all that stuff. You got the semi-realistic ones and all that crap. They're semi-realistic. And then you had these, which are starting to get a little cartoonish and all that stuff. That's what I want, though. I want the cartoony ones with the white eyes. Those are cool. That one was based off a comic. But if you looked in Arkham Knight, it was just the suit, but with the same face. This is what I want. I want this for every single one. That would be cool if they brought that back. Now, I know there isn't much to go off of, considering the fact that it's basically just a remake, but they could still go with Batgirl. I was going to say Red Hood, but he wasn't around back then. Yeah, and hopefully Red Hood can get his own Robin costume. Maybe, just a maybe. But if not, hopefully he can get Red Hood costumes. I wouldn't say the Arkham Knight one. I wouldn't want to say the Arkham Knight Red Hood, and I wouldn't want to say the actual Arkham Knight. I really like the suit, but I wanted to say that one thing that I do not like in this trailer, and I guess everybody's picky about the trailers, they don't like how Batman is dead. I am fine with Batman being dead as long as we get more of an origin, maybe a flashback or Dick Grayson being Batman at the end of the game. You know, the two ninja things, the two ninja spikes on his gauntlets. I'm pointing because I think you can see me. I'm frozen. Oh no, I'm not. But sorry if I can't talk. I'm more busy on the fighting right now. I didn't like the capes. They were very unique in their own way. I told you how I didn't like how Robin could teleport. But if you look at the Robin right now, you can tell it's a cape. You can tell that it's just an attachable to the costume. It's a hood with a cape that looks really cool. Maybe like a heavy cape that can block bullets like in the movies and all that stuff. But if you looked in the trailer, Robin, his cape isn't attachable like a hood or something like that. Like a hood or something like that that you just like clip on or something. It looks like it's part of his costume. His cape is red. I don't like it. It looks like it's part of his costume. No, like it's on his shirt. It's on his chest plate. It's on that stuff. Back to I said they're more colorful than all that stuff, and I know I'm hating on them so hard, and that they did say that this is a fresh start. But you don't want a fresh start of nobody buying your game if they have so much to complain about. Maybe they will work on that, but definitely if they have better suits that fit me, then I'm definitely gonna wear them. And I'm not gonna wear those piece of shits. The Red Robin, I like the way that they put it and all that stuff. They're all unique. I like Batgirl's costume. I like Red Hood's costume. I like all of them. Actually, I'm not a fan of Red Hood. He's more of like a Batman brute, you know, like he's more like thick. I don't know how to say it. He's like more bulky, has like abs and big pecs. If Nightwing can't even have them, I don't know why Jason Todd can. But like I'm saying, is I like how Nightwing is an acrobatic more than a fighter. I'm not saying he's gonna run away and then fighting, but he can definitely do some flips. Arkham City, you saw that like he just flipped over you, and that was pretty cool. Like if you double click X, they do flips and all that stuff, but like he did do front flips. That was pretty cool. And they all have their own animation, but I did like how he did do front flips. But I'm talking about, I love the environmental takedowns. If you saw in the demo in Gotham Knights, you saw that Batgirl dived down into action and she used some batarangs and all that stuff. I love the batarang plays. They're so cool. They don't just look like you're tapping L2. Hold on. If I die, it's alright. I'll do it again. I'm here to talk, not to show you how to play and all that stuff. But it doesn't look like you're pressing L2 over and over, and then it just cuts. It looks more like a movie. Like it's an action that was just played out and thought of. All right, Ben Affleck, here's your move right here. I'm telling you what to do. Put your arm this location. Make sure you let go of the wrist. It looks like it's part of a movie. It's beautiful. It's 2021. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. I also love how, what I was gonna talk about before the batarangs, the batarang throw is, whenever Batgirl dived down into action, she's gonna definitely be one of my favorites. But back to the environmental takedowns, is she like is running, right? This is done before, but it just stuck out. She's running, right? She's gonna hit somebody, but she jumps off the wall. Like she does a kick off the wall. Like it was on an ice cream truck, but she does like a kick off of it and into and hit. It wasn't just does a kick off of it. She does a kick off it and hits them. It was pretty cool. I love the actions. I love the fighting. I just have problems with the actual gameplay. No, I love the fighting scenes and all that. Hopefully, like the brawlers, not the ones with weapons, like the eskrima sticks, staff. if there is any brawlers, like just fist fighters in the game, hopefully they have their hands up. I'm talking about like people that you play as. Hopefully they have their hands up, because I loved in Arkham Origins whenever he had his hands up like he was ready to fight. Damn, I suck. But if you've noticed in Arkham City, in Arkham Asylum, in Arkham Knight, all of them, whenever you just run and somebody goes to swing at you and you counter, right? But then whenever you're fighting, you don't have your hands up. You're just having your hands down like you're not about to put up a fight. Now it looks like, obviously they're doing it because they're going to underestimate you and they think they're going to kick your ass. But no, you get a major comeback. My headset's about to die. It's wireless. I'm a noob. Hold on. Give me a second. But I think I did see something about... Dang it, my charger's so weak. I mean, it's just very loose. Hold on. I did see something about how Batgirl did have her little thing on her gauntlet. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know. The thing on her gauntlet, the things that cop uses, but like it's upside down. And the one with the handle, but it has a bow staff, like it's a escrimus, like it's a stick attached to a handle, but she has it upside down. She kind of like swings it around and hits them. She does have her hands up. I do like that. I do like how it is co-op. I do like how it's co-op. That doesn't really bother me, but I wanted to say that I don't like how whenever you beat somebody up, the XP just like falls out of them. That's not a Batman game. I don't like, for it being co-op, I understand, but if I don't want that to happen, I guess just take out co-op, whatever you do. I guess since it is a co-op game, I can't really be too picky. But the health bars, man, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff that just need to be fixed. I could deal with the health bars, I guess. Not so much on, I'm not a big fan on the, gosh, I don't know. I just hate the XP. The stealth is awesome. I love it. I like how you guys can work together. But whenever they're playing the demo, I don't know how you will be able to dodge the ice, like the Mr. Freeze's henchmen, the ones with the actual... I am such not a Batman fan. I don't even know what they're called. The ice blasters. I don't even think Mr. Freeze has a name for it. But anyway, those things, the ice blaster, the thing that Mr. Freeze has, henchmen have those too. So I don't know how you'll be able to blast, how you'll be able to dodge them, because it's not a boss. It's just somebody that you could beat up in one hit. I mean, in a couple hits. The only difference is they have an ice blaster. So it's not like a boss fight from like a Lego game or anything. Nothing too special. It's just they have an ice blaster. I love the motorcycle. They look awesome. Hopefully they each get their individual instead of it just looking the same for all. Something that I noticed is they look like they were made out of the Arkham Knights Batmobile. Maybe. I wonder what the Batmobile will look like. Like I'm trying to say is there is no origin for Batman. I'm not asking. I want to watch Bruce's parents die when I'm talking about origin. I mean, Arkham Origins didn't even do that. I think they showed a cutscene, but so did every other Arkham game. I just want more of an origin, like, you know, they didn't even give us his birth. They didn't even give us his birth date. I know, I'm picky. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Alright, I was gonna say, I know I'm very picky and the game hasn't even came out yet, but that's what I was gonna say. The game hasn't even came out yet. Hopefully it'll give us more of an origin, maybe a flashback when somebody looks into a puddle of water and they get all depressed and all that stuff. Maybe a flashback like that. I was just kidding, that was a joke. But yeah, maybe a flashback. Maybe we get to watch Batman just, you know, Batman make his first suit or something like that. Maybe you get to play that scene where he's just vigilante just running through the streets and he's just beating up people in an alley because they're just little kids out past their curfew or whatever. Kind of like the Batman Year One comic, if you've ever seen it. He gets beat up first, but he doesn't know what he's doing. That's what I'm trying to say. And maybe we'll get to see his suit. We only got to see his top half, which was his head and his neck, because he was recording himself. That's all we got to see, though. I know the Batcave did get blown up, but maybe we could still see the suit or something. Maybe we could see Dick Grayson's suit. I am very looking forward to Dick Grayson being the Batman, even though it's not even official. I just hope that's happening. That'd be awesome, especially for Batman being dead. Because he did say that nobody knew that he was dead, and if they realized that the Batman was gone, they would start thinking of something of it. So that's why he needed them, the Bat family, to do his work. So if they notice that Batman's gone, if anybody's gone, they're gonna realize that he's dead. So maybe the Bat family will work together, and then Dick Grayson will put on the cowl, and they'll think it's Bruce. They'll think it's the normal Batman, but no, it's Dick Grayson. And they'll call him the Bat. They won't say, dang, Nightwing, you gonna die without the Bat? Or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. You've always come across some henchmen when you're playing as Robin or Nightwing. If you know, you know. Half the stuff, if you know, you know, because I'm terrible at explaining it. That's all. If you know, you know. But, how long have I been streaming? Does it even say? And sorry if it cuts into a screen like this right now. It's probably because I'm just checking the time, but right now, no, I'm just seeing if it's showing how long I've been streaming. But I know there's not many people that watch these videos. I just want to go ahead and start a new series because I enjoy it. Why not? I love the motorcycles. It'll probably be an open world game, but I don't know how I feel about the craftable suits. Maybe you'll get more more health or something. Maybe you craft new gadgets. I do like how Batgirl mostly learned from Batman, but had some new of her own. I don't know about Robin or anything like that. I want Robin to be like a moody person, kind of like Batman. Dick Grayson being the cheerful person that he always is, but Robin thinking he's the best. Especially the Tim Drake in Arkham Knight, Arkham City. They're very quiet and moody, like they know what they're doing. Which they do, but the new Tim Drake is just very happy and just kind of the cocky one. I guess that can happen, but I like Dick Grayson for doing that stuff. Red Hood's very good at it too, for being moody. I don't know, but Robin seems like a little kid right now. I don't want him to be a little kid. You know what I'm talking about. He's a little kid that just... He always thinks he's what he's doing. It sounds like he's just gonna be the younger one. Or maybe not. Maybe not. We did see in the trailer that it was a young face, but whenever we actually saw the demo play, all we saw was Red Robin. It kind of looked like an actual adult. I haven't used my detective mode these whole times. I keep thinking I'm about to do a fear takedown. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you'll be able to craft some new gadgets or get some of your own. Maybe, I'm seriously about to search up what Batgirl has. What is it called? I'm just gonna call it a cop walker, a cop whacker for now on, since I don't know what it is. But you know what I'm talking about, the cop whacker, the little stick with the handle, you know, the things that cops have. That's what she has, but a little bit more techy and colorful and stuff. But anyway, maybe a new power will be, like, a new upgrade or something is that I'm pretty sure that she has a grappling hook in that too, so she just shoots out a hook from the same cop whacker. I think she shoots that out too. Like, the grappling hook and the cop whacker are the same thing. So maybe you'll be able to like swing it around like a chain. Have you ever played God of War 4? The Blades of Chaos? Or maybe any God of War that has the Blades of Chaos. You just like whack them around like a chain. Maybe she'll be able to do that. I think I actually did see her do that in the trailer. I just love it so far. And if you've ever seen the trailer, most of the stuff I'm talking about involves the trailer. So yeah, you probably have seen the trailer. If I ask one thing, then you've already seen them. So hopefully you have seen the trailer. I'm just gonna stop asking that from now on, and hopefully I'll wrap this thing up. And if anybody does enjoy this series, maybe comment what you want me to talk about next. Hopefully something I've downloaded. Maybe I don't. It doesn't have to be downloaded. I just have to be playing a game and talking. I could be talking about any other Arkham game. I could be talking about Cold War. I could be talking about Rogue Company. By the way, Rogue Company is free. Go try that out right now. Look at my other video that I streamed before this. That is Rogue Company. Download it. It's free. I could talk about Minecraft, God of War, Last of Us. I could talk about any game. But fudge. Okay, so the trailer, whenever they have the bat symbol, like all the symbols of the characters, and then they cut into a little tiny intro of the character. The bat, they show the Nightwing symbol, and they should have a little intro to the Nightwing, like maybe him doing a flip or something. But for Batgirl's little intro, she does an inverted takedown, but she brings him up to her while she's falling down and does like and just punches him in the skull and follows through with that punch until he hits the ground. That was sick. So hopefully we'll see that a lot, and it wasn't just a little intro made just for her, and that's an actual takedown. Hopefully. I don't know what to say about the Crooks. Maybe they could actually fight though. Like maybe, have you ever been in a real fight? Maybe just box with your dad, box with your sister just for fun or something like that. Not like a real school fight or anything, but just box with somebody. Just for fun. You do realize that it's gonna take a little bit more punches to actually knock them out. So maybe they don't have to be a boss just for them to put up a fight. And if you're watching this, clearly you are clearly you're an Arkham fan. Clearly you're a Batman fan. So if you are, hopefully you played Arkham Origins, because I want to go off of this one real quick. If you ever been in a fight in Arkham Origins and you come across those ones with the redded plates, you know, like the kind of ones that I just fought in Arkham City, you know, the ones where you had to like stun and then start beating them up, and then people always start to hit you. Most of this stuff, if you know, you know. Hopefully I'm not doing a crappy job of explaining this. But yeah, you come across those people and you have to beat them up. Only these people, you don't have to stun them first. You can just start beating them up. Only they put up a fight. You have to maybe counter twice because they do a little kick. The only thing is I'm streaming on PlayStation, so I can't really like show you a clip or anything. But the thing is, they're like little ninjas. They don't disappear though, like normal ninjas. They just kind of, like they know kung fu or something. Like they're like a martial artist. Like they're kind of like Batman, only you can just slap them in the face and they're done. Only they're gonna kick you and then maybe punch you, but you have to counter it twice. So anyway, maybe we'll have people like those, but they're not just colored. It's just completely random. So it's just thrown out there. Like, hey, here's a punch coming in. Hope you catch it. Oh, and here's a kick right after. Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty good at fighting. But I want people to actually put up a fight though. I don't want them to like throw a punch and then you counter and then you just like slap them in the face, slap them silly. Maybe the characters will progress and get harder. Maybe the difficulty is how hard it's gonna be, or more health they have. They said something about in the demo, the more levels you get up. Call, I'll be back. Okay, so, what was I saying? So sorry, there's so many things that I'm like going off of, and I'm just doing a terrible job explaining that. I'm so sorry. I can't really show you any thing like it's TikTok and I can just put up a little green screen video or anything. I wish. I mean, maybe I can get a computer and maybe just like edit it and stuff. I know I'm terrible at talking, and once this thing is done streaming, that's one other thing I hate about PlayStation is you can't delete it. You can't delete the video if you streamed it, and if you can, please let me know. What was I going off of? Please give me a break, and please, hopefully you enjoyed this video and you didn't just listen to me talk for 5 minutes and then just say, dude, this dude's fucking retarded. What is he doing? But hopefully I can remember what I just said before this. Yeah, people putting up a fight, and they did say that if you end the demo, they said if you're level 1 and you're fighting this fight for the first time, this Mr. Freeze fight, and then you beat it, right? And then somebody else invites you to a co-op or something like that, but you're level 15. You're obviously going to beat him faster. So that means that other people are going to be stronger, and if you're a low level, then it's going to be harder. I just want the actions and the gameplay to be cooler. I don't want you to do like, maybe you can tumble, that'd be cool, like a roll. Not like a dive and somersault or anything like that, but like a roll. But I don't want them to be the same action over and over. If you double click X and do like a flip or something, maybe you could do like a side flip. Or maybe like do like a leapfrog over them. Maybe for Nightwing, because he's the cocky one. Or maybe Tim Drake, because maybe he's going to be the cocky one because he's younger. Maybe. Or maybe for a special attack, you slide underneath their legs and just like swoop them under or something like that. Or maybe you, I don't know, I just want it all to be different every time you do the press the exact same button. Maybe there could be chokeholds, and then the other person that's playing can just start going ham instead of stunning, you know? Or maybe whenever somebody's stunned enough, you can just go up and just press a certain button and just like finish them immediately. That's done very well in God of War. You press R3 if they're stunned enough and you can just finish them. Hopefully there's not anything I'm forgetting, and one thing after I finish this real quick, I want to say thank you for all the support and much love. Peace. Oh, and yeah, I want them to bring a war origin to Batman. Much love.